Good morning, everybody. There's footage that has just been released of a woman being tased for not wearing a mask. Um, Now this is in Ohio, and apparently they have a mask mandate in Ohio. That's relatively close to me. Ohio, for me, is only a few hours away. With Governor Wolf's uh, coronavirus response being ruled as unconstitutional, I do see any similar tactics that are being used by states. I do eventually see them being ruled as unconstitutional as well, as long as we have an even playing field. Now, if these states are Democratic led, like, say, California is, you have a very slim chance of mask mandates and everything being um, overruled. Pretty much what I'm saying is if you live in a Democratic state, you're going to be under mask mandate and um, unconstitutional coronavirus response for a long time. So if you don't like that, leave. Um, this saying always goes, when a company makes choices based on stupid shit, vote with your dollar. Do the same thing. Vote with your dollar. Don't pay taxes to a state that you don't agree with how they're responding to a certain thing. Move. I know that not everybody has money to do that, but that's your option. Now, about the video. This woman does not wear a mask. It's at a football game. I will place the video in the description box so you can go check it out yourself. But the mistake that this woman made was she did not comply with the officer. Now, she should have just complied and she would not have been tased. I don't care what the situation is. I know that mask mandates are bullshit. I know that this whole coronavirus thing is blown out of proportion. I know that some areas are worse than others, and if you do have pre-existing conditions, then you should probably worry a little bit more than somebody like me. Now, I have medical conditions. I do not wear a mask in public. The only time that I will wear a mask in public is at a hospital or a doctor's office. Simply because I do have children and a family that I care about and that I don't want to get sick, so I do wear a mask at the hospital. Otherwise, I do not. Now, like if I go to Walmart, I've been told a couple times at Walmart, "Sir, we require a mask," and I just look at them and say, "No, you don't," and I walk away, because they cannot force you to wear a mask. Now, Pennsylvania rules are different than other places, obviously. We do not have a mask mandate. It is only a recommendation. Now, forcing you to wear a mask is unconstitutional. Like I said, hopefully these places will be ruled as these things will be ruled as unconstitutional, so they can't force you to do it anymore. Now, if she did have a medical condition and that's why she wasn't wearing a mask, she should have said that. Rather than just fighting with the officer, she should have listened to the officer, got up and left and walked away with him, and then explained, "I have a medical condition, I cannot wear a mask." I'm not sure what the ruling is in Ohio with that. If you can still get away with not wearing a mask because you have a condition, I don't know. My point with this video is I don't want to see this happening. Either way, I don't want to see people getting tased because they're not wearing a mask. I don't want to see people being forced to wear masks. It's not healthy. Personally, if I had children that I had to put through school right now, they have to wear a mask. In Pennsylvania, you have to wear a mask. Kids have to wear a mask for 8 hours straight. I would not do that. I would pull my child from school. I'm not going to put them through that. That's bullshit. But what can you do? Some people can't afford to pull their kids from school. Some people, have certain situations where they just have to abide. But that's my point with this video, is check out the video that I'm talking about. Like I said, it's in the description box, but just comply when an officer tells you to do something, and everything will go smoothly. You won't be tased. You won't be fined. You won't just listen to what the officer's telling you. If you make something into a big deal, it's going to be a big deal for you too. So just, let's all just try to get through this as easily and smoothly as possible. I understand that it's unconstitutional. I understand that it's not right and it's not fair. I understand that the coronavirus is kind of over publicized and over politicized. This will all go away in just a few short months. You have my word on that. Now, um, I really believe that the left just kind of has to find something else to focus on to try and poke at Trump. But that's neither here nor there. Wear your mask if you have to. If you have a medical condition, state that, but comply with the officer, and you won't be tased. But that's all I have to say about that. I just seen that video. Anthony Brian Logan did a video on that, and if you don't watch him, go check him out. He has a lot of great content. But I just wanted to say that to you guys real quick. Just comply when an officer tells you to do something. That's all. They're just doing their job. It's not the officer's fault that's arresting you. He didn't put the mandate in for a mask. The governor did. Or, it's not the cop. So don't take it out on cops. They're having a hard enough time. Alright? Other than that, I'll keep you guys posted if I hear anything else about this or any other topic that pops up. And stay safe out there, guys. Have a great day. Stay safe. Take care of your families. Take responsibility for your actions, man. If you're fighting with a cop, he's going to tase you. Or worse. So don't do that. I think that's all I got to say, though. Have a good one, guys.